What's going on, everyone? Going live a little early here. Just want to have have stuff that I need to work on tonight that I need to get done, and I have to switch that up. So I'm thinking, obviously, it's going to take a little time for people to show up. Get the laptop set up here. So in the meantime, I'm going to go through. I found this set. I think it's a set anyway, of Collector's Edge. There was a facility in Colorado. I know that they had facilities in different states because people have told me, but I actually interned at one of the Edge facilities. I guess it was probably the printing facility here in Denver, and ended up not doing any of the graphic design that I was leaving college from and supposed to do, but I ended up doing more, I guess, file cleanup and stuff like that. Hey, Fitzy, how's it going, man? But like these, they're not necessarily promos, but I believe they're limited to a certain number of sets. But they're, I mean, you can see like the start of the whole cracked ice stuff, kind of branching off of this from 1993. I mean, very much reminiscent of that for sure. So in the meantime, too, I found these from some stuff that was in the storage. So I'll open those. It's 91 Pro set, so there's not going to be anything amazing in them, but it's iconic. So Tim something, I can't see the name. It's in cursive. Always confuses me. Hey, what's going on, Timmy? How are you feeling, man? I know that you went to the ER the other day. Hopefully you're doing better. There's Bruce Smith. I like that kind of defying gravity there. Someone's trying to take him out. Great sets. If they didn't print like 10,000 of these things are probably be worth a lot more. Because I mean, there's Herschel Walker. Is that Bobby Humphries? Yeah, Bobby Humphrey. And there's Elway right behind him. Love the throwback uniforms. Cortez Kennedy, I think. Yeah. Eric Rhett, maybe? Nope. Gary Anderson. I saw the Vikings and got confused because there was like a kicker, Gary Anderson, right? Gaston Green. I'm not sure who it is, if it's running back Bernstein or nope, Ray Childress. Freddie Joe Nunn. And then Vinny Testaverde. Look at that uniform. They should like bring those back every once in a while. Kind of meh. That's not good, man. There's nothing worse than this being unhealthy or like, not having your health. People don't understand it until, they go through it. It's tough. So this would be, did Bosworth go to the, nope. Well, it starts with a B. It's kind of fun looking at these to kind of guess who they are. Metcalf. I was going to say Biner, but That wasn't right. Running back. Did we just do this one? It was a green? Nope. John L. Williams. Not to be confused with John Williams, who did the Star Wars soundtracks. Don't remember who that is. Shane Collin. Is it Chris Miller? Wade Wilson. Jeez, I'm way off. It's, you know, from memory, it's really hard to get all these. Is it Okoye? Nope. Derek Thomas. Hey, Claire. This is like that meme with that little girl running away from the fire. But look at Wade's round in that corner. That'd be perfect to take that and put him in it. Keith Willis. We got Joe Montana. That's a cool one. Look at that. Great shot. I love that kind of stuff. Start radiation chemo next week. Oh my goodness, yeah. But it's one of the most survivable. You know, colon cancer, when treated early, is one of the most survival. At least percentage-wise. But I'm sure you don't want to hear that. Because you're gonna you probably hear that from everybody. Like they want you to like look at the bright side of it or something, and you're like, no. Got the referee just chilling out there. I like that. Mike Johnson. Looks like he got punched in the face. So these are, I'm just kind of doing these until I still have the box here. I'm just going and doing these real quick as a warm up. Is it Kerry Collins? Jeff Hostetler. See, I am off with all of these. Is it Derek Favors, I think? There's the Thurman Thomas. Running back. Yep. Pepper Johnson. See, I wouldn't have got that. John Taylor? Nope. Gary McIntyre. Neil Anderson. Is that another Neil? The kicker? Is it, or Lowry? No, what is his name? Yeah, Nick Lowry. There we go. What's up, Sharp Corners? Is it Reggie? Is that? Nope. Seth Joyner. Is this Childress again? Nope. Oh man. John Bailey. Yeah, I'm really gonna have a difficult time. I'm just gonna have to flip them over because it's been so long since I've opened those up. But yeah, I'll do one more of these packs and then we'll move on to the Proline because there's no autographs in these, but it is kind of cool to, have a blast from the past with these. Another great pose. Gotta like that. So we got Albert Bentley. Those shoulder pads. No streamlined uniforms here. Cleveland Gary. Bruce Smith again. Yeah, Don somebody. I forgot this kicker. He was around for a grip too. Sean Landetta, yeah. Yeah. Pass rusher, is it Sewell? No. Swilling. Pat Swilling. Sewell was Broncos, I think. I was thinking. There's Neil Smith again. Warren Moon. Reggie Cobb. Oh, man. Clarence Verdin. And Johnny Bailey. Man, I don't remember half of these people. What's going on, Johnny? All right, I'll get into the good stuff because obviously whoa, this is like almost like tape on here. So there'll probably be some stickage with this, I'm guessing. It does have the Proline wrap, so it's not like it. I mean, it could be a reseal. You just never know, even in this day and age. But it's got this They would have to somehow get around that by opening this, but I don't think they did that. Their seal, the portrait's seal, it's got a number on it too. Man, those are, I forgot how deep those boxes were. So what do we got? 12 cards per pack. I'm guessing 36? Seems like way more than 36. So on the outside of the box, it doesn't have anything but the 12 collector cards. Because probably at this point, people weren't buying too many boxes. People bought packs to try their luck. Find one of more than 250,000 personally autographed cards. So yeah, they put a few autographs in there, but I still think it's like one autograph per box. So it's nothing ridiculously huge. Maybe there's more. I don't know. Oh, that's great. Showing off his dad bod. I won't look at every single player again. We can look at specific players. If anybody wants me to stop on somebody, let me know. Mark Carrier doing some stretches. It's going to be the same, mostly the same people, because this is from 92, so there might be some different rookies in there. Interesting picture there. I think this is on the cover of the box, isn't it? That it is. Iconic, crazy photo. Not staged at all, though, I'm sure. Crazy LT. Was this McGuire's quarterback brother? No? Yeah, Dan McGuire. Thought so. Jeff Trudeau. So I believe on most of these, the autographs are on the back. Some people did sign the front. You know, they weren't with the program. They decided to do whatever they wanted to do. Oh, nice. Hope you get some golf in, buddy. Is the weather in PA good enough where you can do that then? Got the helmet here. Don't remember him. Jay Hillenberg. Okay. I just wonder like what their motivation was when they were taking these pictures. Yeah, Johnny, this brings me back to Broderick Thomas. Look at those. That's what I was talking about the other day. I was trying to tell somebody that there was these like sweatpant kind of things that had like those leopard stripes or whatever and different designs that like people who worked out would wear. It was all the rage. Eugene Lockhart. Lomas Brown. I don't remember him either. 75. That's good weather. A man alone on his blocking. Yeah, these are interesting though, because I mean, this is like a step between action shots and portraits. You know, more casual, I guess. Oh, see, that's great. John Roper. Bruce Smith again. Looking like, hey, this is like the Walkden. Looks like he's floating. I'll have to show that to John. That's great. Not Walkden. Oh, gosh. The, yeah, it is Walkden, but the floating Walkden, where he looks like he's floating. This looks even more like he's floating, though. You've got a counterpart now. Zubra. Yep, that's what that was. Forgot the name. Thanks, Timmy. That was tough. Remembering the name of that. That's not McMahon with the Saints, right? No. John Forcade, or Forsad. I don't know who that is. But he's totally trying to like steal McMahon's look. Got someone on a Harley. Tom Thayer. Yeah, some of these were just like cheesy, like high school yearbook photos. Another floating one. Man, he looks like Eli in a way. Ricky Prohl. Yeah, I remember him. So I guess there's a few of these float. Theismann looking all dejected. That's great. Who is this? Rich Cote. I think that's how you say it. Or Kotite, the coach for the Jets. Oh, man. These are great. Hopefully I didn't miss any of these if there were autographs within that. But this is going to take far too long if I slow down for every single one. So I'll speed it up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be super quick, because when I get to the auto, that's going to be the... Hey, Fraylin. That's going to be the good stuff anyway. There's the Zubras. Oh, he's got a saxophone too. This would be a total meme right now, right? Like the saxophone guy. But you could put some... What's the guy in that meme? Did he have Zubras on? He might have. Lee Williams. Reggie Langhorne. Oh, gotta love that. So I guess they're trying to beat that into our head that they are in Arizona. Bruce Hill. Oh, I got forehead. He's got the Manning forehead. There's Ray Childress again. Lots of shirtless people in here. Cleveland Gary. Why can't I think of his name? He had like a racing thing too, right? Joe Gibbs, yeah. NASCAR. Leslie O'Neill. Haywood Jeffries. I didn't think he was always with the Oilers. He was with another team too as well. I think there's a lot of those, and people in their windbreakers. That's very casual. These packs open ridiculously easy. I wonder what they're even like sealed with. Yep. Working out. Got the weights there. Everson Walls. Okay. Rufus Porter. James Brooks. Another weird, interesting angle. Lionel Washington. What's up, Boggs? David Fulcher. Al Toon. Well, speaking of golf, Timmy. Hope he wasn't trying to hit the football with that. Stefan Page. Cornelius Bennett. Mike Singletary. You can always tell his crazy look. Oh, God. O.J. Simpson. That'd be a crazy one to get signed, wouldn't it? Or have signed. Ken O'Brien. Oh, look at that hair, man. That is a helmet head. Phil Simms. Looking more like his son right there. Well, you can see that they... what's that, Freeland? Why? 90. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that, but maybe Timmy is. We've got Neil Anderson. Whoa. That's the high step leg kick right there. Reggie Roby. Lots of sweats and windbreakers. Paul Warfield. Ernest Biner. Ted Washington. Brian Noble or Nobel. Irv Pankey. That's a great name. No hanky panky for Panky. Rod Bernstein. Vince Clark. Jack Pardee. That's a game show like name, isn't it? Jack Pardee. JT Smith. Boy, I'm probably going to have a set after this, whether I like it or not. It looks like there's a ton of packs per stack. Yeah, it was 36, so a heck of a lot of them. Another, why not be casual? Put some sunglasses on and get on a goalpost. Nothing says casual like that. Mark Clayton. Keith Jones. Got the distant look. He's sizing his future up. Like, how much longer do I have to play football? Andre Collins. Oh, my God. Look how young he looks. So I think he had just taken over, or was he still like an assistant coach during this time? It says coach, so I guess he had taken over. Man, he looks young. That's crazy. Jared Bunch. Okay. Another weird one, Mike Pritchard. Oh my God. Look how surly he looks. That's great. Jerry Burns. Hope he's smiling here, though. They got him in a good mood there, but then they got him, put your game face on, coach. Willie Anderson. David Wyman. Chuck Knox. Nice. I think that, I don't know if this is the one that has like the weird celebs and stuff in there, but that'd be kind of cool too. I think I have a Milton Berle somewhere. But actually, you know what? I shouldn't miss if it's autographed, because I believe that they have that little thing that they crimped them with, like to deboss them. There's Marty Schottenheimer. Andre Reed. Oh, look at that smug face. He's totally cracking up right there. Got to work out, man. Troy Aikman with that mullet, dude. That's rocking. Can't really see it there, but boy, you can really see that. Oh, that sounds horrible, Fralin. Ronnie Lott. There's Thurman Thomas. More Zubras. Hey, Henry. Oh my God. This wouldn't fly today. People would be like, you're appropriating. John Riggins. Oh, man. Love it. I'll save that for my buddy, who's a huge Riggins fan. Sean Landetta. Gary Busey. Just kidding. Looks like Busey. Oh, man, he could have Busey could have played him. Sorry, Boomer, but gotta say it. Ray Hadley and Vinny Testarossa again. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the product. It's just a shame that like a lot of these, cards didn't hold a lot of value, but they're beautiful. I mean, the photography is great. Got Dan Marino there. Gotta like that one. Lewis Oliver. Whoa. Dude's huge. Eric Dorsey. You have 4 autos. Nice, dude. So I take it you bought a few of them. Ron Stark, or Ron, I guess. Rodney Pete. Oh, man. I liked me some Rodney Pete back in the day. It was like that to me was the start of the never-ending rotation of quarterbacks, kind of like the Browns had their never-ending rotation, but they just couldn't find something that worked out. Billy Ray Smith, Chris Zorick, boy, a lot of shirtless pictures here. Roger Craig, oh, Browning Nagel, I forgot about him. Everybody has excellent mullets in here. They were value box specials. The autographs were, or the... Some of these seem thicker than the others. I mean, I can't imagine that they have more than 12 cards in them. There's Don Shula giving away the plans for the next week's game. What's up, 25 Perez? How you doing, man? I like it. Oh, see, they got the game face on the front, and then they put him on the back smiling. I like it. Chris Minton, Greg Townsend, Jim Everett, Harris Barton. Don't know who you are. Mike Sherrard. Oh, he's got the Zumba like shorts. Bert Grossman. There's Ditka. The Bears. Mike Ditka. I think I have that autograph. I don't know if it's that exact one, because as they went through the years, it was hard to tell what was what. Dennis Smith, I believe. He's a Bronco. I sent in many autographs to him when he was still on the team. Oh, I forgot that they had was it the wives, or it wasn't cheerleaders, it was wives, right? Yeah. Michelle Oates' wife. Yeah, kind of all blends together, Henry, right? As far as like stuff like that goes, because I'm not sure exactly what set. I mean, I know I have the Milton Berle, but I don't know what that's from. There's the fridge, William Perry, sporting his Madonna gap in the tooth, but he's got his zebras on too. Thank you, Timmy, for giving me that name. Now it's going to be in my head forever. So this is definitely outside of Chicago somewhere. Sean Gale. Is that Kozar? Yeah, Bernie Kozar. Steve Largent. Some linemen. Bill Pickle. I should have known that. Bill Pickle. Yeah, Kathy Lee does have one, I believe. Yeah. Bruce Armstrong. There was I don't know if it was this set too, but there's also Muhammad Ali autograph in one of these sets. Leroy Horde, Keith McCants, Mark Murphy. Like, he looks like a coach, but he's a safety, I guess. Junior Seau might be in this product. Wait, yeah, he should be. I mean, he was in like, he has a Pro Set rookie, so I think he would bump into there. Oh my goodness. I'll have to save that for Kaylee. Got Mel Blount with his horse and his little bow tie. They dress like backyard breaks. That's nice. Merrill, excuse me. Ricky Sanders. What's his name? Died of cancer. Ex-Raider. I can't even think of his name. Bob Golick? Didn't he? Maybe I'm thinking of someone. I think it was Bob Golick. Because Mike was still around, right? I don't know. I might be thinking of someone else. There's Tony Mandrich, who never became anything. He let us all down. I thought he had like a giant mullet there. It was like, that's an excellent mullet. But there's Dan Reeves, Ed McCaffrey. That's a rookie. Gary Anderson. Why can't I think of his name? Boy, see, like, I hate when wide receiver, but I can't think. Ahmad Rashad. All those names. Lyle Alzado, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. You're right. He looked a lot like him there. Golick did, but I think probably Golick's still around. Who is that? Steve Walsh. Rookies still had to wear their practice uniforms when they were dressing down. Oh, that guy's cool. Webster Slaughter. Great name. See if he's smiling on the back. Yep. Sourpuss on the front. Happy go lucky on the back. Whereas he is not happy on either side. I guess it's just the coaches that they decided to be fun with. That ball's going to hit him in the head. Chip Lowmiller. Is that Bobby Humphrey? Yeah. Otis Anderson. What's up, Clinton? Isaac Holt. Dalton Hilliard. Whoa. He's like under an underpass there. That's a weird picture. Mel Gray. Almost halfway through, guys. Just moves. Yes. A lot of these dudes had those. Deron Cherry. Steve Smith. Different Steve Smith. Michael Dean Perry. I believe he is brothers with Fridge. Brent Jones. Action shot. Is that Jerry Rice? Yeah, look how young Jerry Rice looks right there. Look like a little kid. I mean, here you can see it. That's him. But right there, I think we saw that one already with the Zubras. Lewis Lips. Starts with a K, right? Carlos or something like that, or nope, David Treadwell. So that was their kicker for a while, I guess. Mike Dumas, got Art Shell. See? Game face. Smiles. Game face. Smiles. There's Jim McMahon right there. See? He's like, I'm so cool. I can wear the Zubras and my iconic glasses. Yes, very provocative photos. Like, especially the angle if they're looking up at him too. Accentuation of the midriff area. Hey, Tony. GQ football cards. Love it, Henry. That's hilarious. Derek Thomas. That would have been a nice one to get. He looks like he's trying out for wrestling or something, doesn't it? It's like a wrestling stance. Yeah. I don't know how to say his name. Danny Moonen. And he's trying to read our mind. Totally. Jacob Green. I like that. They put the traded there, so it's just traded to New York Jets. Lonnie Young. So they got the Jets colors on the back, but they have him in a picture in his Cards uniform. You fall asleep, sharp corners? Don't do that, dude. Got Howie Long. Mark Carrier. Jeff Hostetler, the stash. So, little known fact, Jeff Hostetler ended his career with, I think it was like around 20,000 yards, and his mustache had over 5,000. Just kidding. Really bad joke. Don Warren, another defier of gravity. Ernest Givens. Oh, that's not flattering. It's like get the sweats out after Thanksgiving, right? Matt Millen. So I'm guessing it's going to be in the next stack because we're getting down to the end here. Unless they were like, there's Bubby Brister. Mobile Oil made a special set. Yeah, there was a few different special sets, like I think it might have been Pro Set or Pro Line that had all the news people. Like it was separate, but not like the base set where they did have those in there. Andre Trippett, Randall Cunningham. Look at that. High top fade early, but it's got to stay small because you can't have a high top, like super high top fade inside your football helmet. Rod Woodson. I think that's Rod Smith, right? Mark Jackson. I would be wrong. Mark Jackson does a radio show with a buddy of mine who used to collect cards and go to the shows here in Denver now. They have like a morning show, kind of, you know, I wouldn't say shock jock, but kind of like that. One of the shows I had, Mark came and did was like an autograph guest. It was pretty cool. Sam Mills. Franco Harris. Okay, so he's happy on both sides. Good for him. You like Pro Set racing cards a little more than football? It's because you're weird, Clinton. I'm just kidding. You just like the way they looked, or Anthony Munoz? That's a real extreme close-up, though. I wonder if like he had final say on that, because I don't see any other cards like that. More mullets. Oh, that looks kind of cool. He does look like he's jumping super high. I'm going to have a whole bunch of defying gravity shots here. Andre Waters. Richard Petty. Nice. Oh. All right, so that's the last of that stack. I bet that stadium's not around anymore. Actually, no, it's not. Was that Arrowhead, old Arrowhead? Or do they still have Arrowhead around? I don't know. Icky Woods. They should have had him doing the Icky Shuffle. We used to do that like back in the day. Oh my goodness. See, he's super proud of his Zubras. Really? That's funny. Ray Agnew. What's up, Big D? Gary Anderson. Oh, he's got the helmet hair too. Thomas Everett. More Zubra. We should have like a drinking game, and that's everybody takes a drink each time we get to somebody wearing Zubras. There's another wife. We got Babette Kozar. Babs for short. Look at that hair. Ricky Jackson. Boy, his head was a little oddly shaped there. Not yet. No auto yet, but I'm only halfway through because I mean these are giant stacks. We're just enjoying the photography and the amount of Zubras that are Zubas in here. Is that Bubby Brister? Yeah. Well, this is the same pack I got before. There's Golick again. Randall. Wonder if it's a dupe pack because, nope. I was going to say because it had an auto in there, but no. Isn't that Deadpool's name? Wade Wilson? You drink to the wives. Sounds good. Big D, I bet you do got Zubas. Yeah, I bet you rock them still too, don't you? Oh, this is the same as before. This is weird. So we got dupe ones. Mark Jackson again. So yeah, there's the wives. Oh, we got another wife though. So that's two drinks there. Henry, better keep up. Johnny was already drinking for him. Yep. The zebra Zumbas. Every single one of them, right? Look, he's got that on his shirt too. Barry Ward. Michael Dean Perry again. So yeah, this is kind of disturbing, the fact that these have been doubled up. Hopefully that doesn't mean, I mean, how many cards in the set? It's got to be at least 200, right? Oh, yeah, close to 300. So they don't need to double it up. They're just doing it because they can. That's two shots. Oh, now that's an interesting look. Kevin Porter. Yeah, I wouldn't say it to his face, obviously. Jay Schroeder. Yep, these are the same ones we got. I don't understand. Gary Anderson. He's got the dumbbells out. Steve Young. That's pretty funny looking. Jim Kelly. I like how a lot of these, like this one is just like at sunset or sun up or something. Sinbad did wear them. This looks like he's picking his bum. He's digging for gold right there. Oh, that's, didn't his well, it wasn't him, right? It was his son who passed, Zimmerman. I don't get this picture at all. Was he putting up a Christmas tree? It looks so weird. All right. Sitting on his steps. This is before his days of partying, I guess. What's going on, Pete? Michael Irvin with his little cuts in the side of his hair. Joe Bugle. Don't remember him. These coaches, man. Chuck Noll, I do remember him. Look at this guy. He was a coach. I remember him being kind of just like weird looking always. Wayne Fontes. All right. Seriously? Who's this? All right. Pete is hidden. I'm guessing that he thought he was funny. I thought he was literally just being kind of outrageous for a second there, but obviously not. It's not like he was advertising. He didn't put any links in there. That's some Hulk hair right there, some Lou Ferrigno style hair. Christian Okoye, he's got his Zubas. This might be the only one that's in action that I've seen so far. Chris Spillman, haven't seen that one in a while. He's wearing a sweater though. So they asked him to, there's Walter Payton. That'd have been a nice one. Get that one, have that one signed. There's John Elway's wife, I forgot her name, Janet. Ex-wife, I should say. Should have known. Could be a huge one coming up though, man. I want a huge auto to come out here. That'd be sweet. I mean, I don't hope for deceased players or something like that, but if that happens. That is a crazy sweater. Dick McPherson. Playoffs? Oh, there's Junior Seau. So yes, he is in here. Anthony Miller. Anthony Thomas. Drew Pearson. This is a triple shot, Henry. Jennifer Montana. Don't say it, Henry, because they probably already have one. They have one in the works anyway. I'm betting that you're right. Billy Joe Tolliver. Forgot about him. Steve Tasker. He's a quarterback, right? Jeff George, yeah. Boy, Super count is hit the max, I think. There's no counting anymore. There's Steve Atwater. Mr. Hard Hits himself. Irving Fryer. Another wife. Tony Lips. See, I bet, Henry, that Fanatics is scouring different groups and stuff for suggestions. And now they have one. So when it comes out, you can be like, yeah, I suggested this. They found him by the rocks. Cortez Kennedy. Steve DeBerg. Oh, my goodness. Roger Staubach. Dan Henning. Again, all these coaches in a row here. Eric Dickerson. Wonder why that hasn't come back. Why aren't dudes like sporting the half shirts anymore? Jim Harbaugh. You see, he was thinking about his future too. He's like, should I coach someday? Is that supposed to be like that? He's like, I want some glass to write some plays on. All right, so 9 packs to go. No auto yet. I'm guessing it's going to come up here soon. This is just the worst, like, pose and shirt ever. I won't go over the same names. I don't think I missed any. This is the exact same pack we just had, or pretty close. That's a Tesla? Oh, shoot. Just dropped all of those all over the floor. Not that it matters too much. But it was Steve DeBerg, man. I'm a huge fan. So I had to make sure I got that. Gale Sayers, that's pretty cool too. I wonder if they had like everybody sign those. The cards that were in here. There's a Koye, Michael Irvin again, Jeff George again. Man, Steve Young. So for only, for having 250 plus cards in the set, they really tend to double them up. And I guess that could be just the whole thing that Pro Set does. So definite doubling up again. There's my favorite one. Got Bruce Smith floating through the sky. It's like he's the Tooth Fairy. Some kind of cherub. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. There's Morton Anderson. It's kind of cool. Except for they really used that a lot, where they were like, "Hey, get up on the goalpost." Oh, he should be like putting his like finger on his mouth, like. Oh yeah. Seiya with his Zupas on too. Peyton. Janet. All right, we're getting down there. 5 packs to go. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is guaranteed, 1 per box. At least I thought it was. But then again, that might have been why Pro Set had issues, is that people would buy the box and expect one, but then they wouldn't get it. But if there's 250,000 autographs, I think they have plenty to spare. Or they did. They could have just thrown them in there. They could have thrown in a couple of them, actually. There's Janet. No, it's Montana, right? Jennifer. It's an interesting picture. I agree, Clinton. I think they are now. At least certain states, you'll get hauled in. I think, though, that you can probably pay a fine and get out. That is them being a crime. Got another. Oh, that's that same one, Defying Gravity. All right, we are down to 3 packs, man. 3 packs. Which one's the auto win? Guesses in the chat, please. 1, 2, 3, or none of the above. Let me know. Just trying to, make it a little extra fun. Those paying attention. So Clinton says 2. Nope. But they are now, Henry. If you were to see Jennifer Montana in the same pants, probably wouldn't be the best. But not in that picture. You're right. That's pretty much pre-thong too, isn't it? I mean, there was thong swimsuits, but Don't think they were rocking the Victoria's Secret undies back then. All right, so I'll go with 2 first since Clinton said 2. We'll see if it's in here. Maybe they weren't. I was pretty sure that they had the little crimped thing on it, but maybe I missed it. That would kind of suck. I don't know. I'm not feeling too sure. All right, we'll go with 3, Johnny. Hey, what's going on, Jeremy? We're down to the last packs here. Haven't seen the auto yet, so getting a little worried. Or I could have just passed by it. That's a new one. Haven't seen the Bills coach. You know, it's possible I missed it. There's another wife. We got Stacy O'Brien. Well, I'm going to open the last pack before I give up the ghost, just in case it is in this very last pack. Oh, see, this could be a good omen or a bad omen. We got Zumba and saxophone. Saxophone? Tubamaba? He looks as enthused as I am right now. Felicia Rashad, right? She was on the Huxtable, the Bill Cosby show, right? So yeah, I had to have passed over it. So that's fun. I wonder if it's any of these weird ones. Either that or there was no auto in it. All sorts of possibilities here. Jeremy, there were of the wives. So like Jennifer Montana, we were just talking about her. I'll show you the card when it comes up. But yeah, you'd think some of them were, but you know what? Percentage-wise of how many were ex-cheerleaders at one time, it's probably relatively high, at least at 50%, I would think, back then. You know, they didn't swim too far down river. That is football players. You're going to start collecting foosball? There you go, Jeremy. All right, so what I'm doing here is seeing if I missed an autograph, because I was somehow 100% sure that these autographs were identified by the crimping or deboss. But like I was saying too, there's also a possibility that there's no autograph in there, because I don't think it says 1 per box. It literally just says there's 250,000 autographs. So essentially, if there's 250,000 autographs, how many, if it's not 1 per box, how many cards are there then? Like 5 million? Something crazy like that? So this one obviously did not have any of the Muhammad Ali and stuff like I was talking about, or Milton Berle. So I want to say that's probably the 92 set. That's the same one, Jeremy. I'll send you one of these if you want. Actually, you don't have to answer that. I'm just going to send it to you anyway. Oh, yeah. See, I assumed to know something, but I obviously didn't. But check out this one, Jeremy, for Kaylee. We got Mel Blount with his prize horse, I guess. I don't know. Would love to know the story and or the photographer that worked with the these different card companies. Boy, what a letdown. So if you didn't catch the beginning of the video too, it literally has a seal. So it's got the cellophane on it, but there's a seal, like a foil or sticker seal for the box itself too. You know, I guess in case someone got in and took the autograph out, which is obviously the case here, if it is guaranteed. It's been so long. There were some of these things that weren't, though. I just think I remember some of them being that way. Like, I want to say further on down the road, it was like, what's up, Lance? It was like 2 of these autos per box. Like, they must have had people sign a couple hundred of them at that point. What's up, Adrian? So I'm doing a once over again just to see if possibly I missed the autograph. Some of these is stuck together too, so I hope that it's not just stuck together. That would be, but I'm not going to go through it again. So if I do find it, I'll just put it in the comments or something. But I'm thinking this is a big nope. Should have sent this to JG50 and had Joey open it. He would have found like 6 autographs in here. Oh yeah, check out Belichick, guys. Look how young he is. This is when they could get him to smile. Actually, he probably smiles a lot, but it's just him laughing. That's the thing that's like, you know, scary, unnatural. Aikman with his huge mullet. No pain, no gain. Wowzers. Not an autograph unless it's stuck to something, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I check that one. But you know what? It was worth just opening so I could get gravity-defying Bruce Smith, as well as Randall Hill and Ricky Prohl. I got 2 Bruce Smiths. Nothing better. All right, so I'm going to look at this box one more time. But this is that thing I was talking about that had this seal on there. So it says Proline Portraits. It's got a number, and it says Signature Series. So yeah, I think there should have been. Well, I'll tell you what, Proline's going to get a strongly worded letter from me. I'll send it to their Impel Marketing Incorporated. So yeah, it doesn't really say on there that it's going to have 1 per box, but pretty sure that these things were roughly 1 per box. Certified authentic. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, like that little crimping thing that they put on there for the autographs. Wow. All right, guys. Wish it was more exciting. You didn't miss anything, Adam. Unfortunately, this box did not have an autograph in it, but it had lots and lots of Zumba pants. So it's kind of how you look at it. You know, my glass is half full because I got to see a bunch of Zumba pants and dudes with their shirts off, I guess. If that's, there we go. William Perry. I love that one though. He's rocking the 7XL pants. All right. I'm not going to continue to look because I know that that's the what definition of insanity for me to continue to think I'm going to get different results. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. And I have another box of this somewhere, but I'm going to talk to my buddy who I got it from and see if he remembers if it was a one per box thing. I think it was probably one every box or something like that. Now that I think about it more, but who knows? Yes. Listen to the wise words of Johnny Rotten. All right. Take care, everyone.